Okay, well, I ended up sleeping a bit longer than I'd intended. I intended a short nap, but that's okay. We ended up just a smidge over 24 hours with pretty ridiculous gains, honestly. So, the Day Pet Challenge. Let us check this thing out. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, all right, fine. This is all about the pets anyway. Hey, you guys. They're not even all that hungry. I did the, well, yeah, I already mentioned that. Let me see. Punch that up. You get to enjoy sour sauce forever. You just get sourness. That's what you deserve. The next pet I get's gonna get mayonnaise. You hear that, Rudolph? You're gonna be a mayonnaise fiend. Okay, we're good. Okay, currently in Daily Pet Challenge. Get your pet multiples as high as you can within 1 day. Alright. So, pet multiples. You mean this, right? Pet multipliers. Yeah, it's got to be this specifically. Your physical, mystic, and battle multipliers are multiplied with your pet multiplier. Okay, well, what we're going to do first is we're going to create some clones that are... How do I end up with these weird numbers? What the hell? What does... No, I want this. Thank you. Sometimes weird shit like that happens. Then the mystic value of normal shadow... Okay, we're getting... Okay, yes, of course. Here you go. There. Feel better about it, game? If I do this. Oh, there. Ha ha ha. Okay. Might as well knock some of these out. Okay. Very good. All is well. Except for perhaps that I should knock a couple zeros out of this. No, I don't know why I have so much trouble with these. Anyway, should be okay. I'm just gonna leave it for quite a while I do other things. Okay, so now that we've got that fixed, our first goal will be to simply level you. Wait, 20s? Was that right? No, that's not right. You can probably handle 40s. I'll leave the mystic number a little bit lower so they're a little bit softer for you to chew up. Okay, now your stats aren't quite as good. Oh my gosh, I got punching it. Anyway, your stats aren't quite as good. You're going to get 30s. And your stats are, well, frankly, terrible. I guess you can handle 12s? So they're going to chew their way through some clones. Then we're going to go ahead and send them off on... Should I do a level up campaign with only 24 hours? And I'm not entirely sure. From pet stats, 100%, and then 100% from campaigns. Let's see. And even the cap of your pet rebirth multiplier... Do I send them down multipliers, or do I just level them? That's the question. Well, no matter. We have lots of time to grow in all kinds of other ways during this. And to start with, how about that building speed? Yes. Building speed. Yes. All right. That's much better. Much better. Only need one more day and I'll have my root off. Maybe in 24 hours I'll be doing this again. Now I've got 2 of these. I could rip them open right now. Or I could hang on a little bit until I've got my Divinity generator on. Guess since I was able to do in 24 hours, I was able to go all the way through Ball. I suppose I'm going to aim to do that again, now that I've got even higher stats. So I might as well get my Divinity generator. So let's start with, oh right, of course. Same thing I always have to do. Every time. Yeah, getting the creation speed up's going to be real nice with getting these shadow clones to amass for me. Okay, we've got ourselves our mountain. That should be good enough for now. Back to you. Boop. Boop. And you know the drill with all this. I wonder if I can get at that rabbit. Not yet, obviously, but soon. We'll see how much we get out of this pet multiplier project. Alrighty, we're up to 103%. What kind of bonus? Ah, crap, it doesn't show the challenges button yet. Receive from food. Okay, well, anyway. I'm gonna wait till after the Divinity generator just in case one of the polls is, you know, hours of Divinity. Hoping for once I'm actually hoping for food. For once I'm actually hoping for food because that'll make me get further in this challenge. Though I think that I'll do a lot better with this challenge if I can get all these different animals and robots. I think there's a wizard in here somewhere. There he is. That's the one I need. How do you think I get him? That's one of the interesting things about my pets is that the squirrel is good at food campaigns. It said somewhere what that somewhere I saw what that meant. Somewhere it described what it meant by that, like in a percentage, and it was something like, I don't know, 50-75% more likely to get food and better food. Read something like that anyway. So you're already up to level 10. Pika's up to level 15. But you did chew through them fast. You know what? I think I can give you some more. It's definitely faster than an hour in the leveling campaign to get 20. But once they've chewed through all the, you know, once it takes more and more to level up. So once they slow down, it'll be a campaign for them. Oop. I'll put some onto this. Focus on that. I should not even do the upgrade. I should just focus everything I got into unlocking the higher and higher ones. I just need to get here, and then I've got the generator. Oh man, I forgot to spend my clones on the... Well, anyway. It's alright. I just can ignore this particular thing for a little while longer. When I get a little further in the game, we'll come back to it. Alright then. Let's see, you could handle those up to 80. No, 80. Oh, whatever. You could handle some really tough guys now. Let's see how much experience that gets you. Nice. And you also, you could handle... probably 80s are good for you too. You'll kill them slightly faster. In theory. Alright then. So, when they're done eating clones, they can go off. I'll need to do a food campaign, of course. Though the mouse isn't any good at that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the mouse yet. Probably just multiplier campaigns. We don't need a ton of food. Only a little bit will get us by. Anyway. Day pet challenge. Alright, so as you can see, I sent them off on a short little leveling campaign after manually leveling them a bit with my shadow clones. Alright, 82 all, and that did definitely bring that up a good amount. Okay. Now, it's a bit early to be feeding them. Yeah, okay, we'll just feed them a little bit now. We'll feed them better food and all later. Okay, so now what we're going to do is... Now, I got a lot out of that leveling campaign. I could try sending them on growth. I definitely need food. Oh, before I go any further, let's find out what these 2 lucky draws do. Okay, well, those are cool. After all the times they were dumping food on me from those, I was kind of expecting food. Alright, Squirrely. I expect you to bring back enough food for everyone. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put both of you to leveling for the moment. That seems to be working. And when you come back, we'll see what to do next. In the meantime, we have plenty of other things to check out, because even though this is ostensibly for the pets, it's also just a really nice rebirth that I can use to power myself up. I mean, I'm not even all that far. I've got only my first level of Divinity generator here. Now that I just did that, I should have enough stone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some clones on this. I'm sure I've got enough rocks, as long as my creation person doesn't eat them all up on me, making other things. Shouldn't be a problem until she gets down to mountains, right? Or planets. She's not gonna get that far. Actually, I shouldn't even need to worry about that at all. Okay, so I haven't even done my might yet. Okay, there's one other thing I needed to do. Oh yes. Hi. I don't even need to. I don't even need to unleash my might. Nope, we're fine.
Oh, I just have to hit the white.
Now, Pretty Ball, you might be a little bit more difficult. Don't think this'll work, but well, sorry. You know, unless I want to wait for more monuments to build. We'll be doing all the upgrades and everything tomorrow when I get up. So
Just hit the white box. Hit the white box, right?
might as well.
Okay, yeah, I'm just hitting the white box.
Might as well. Here, I'll just take 1,000 off of you for a second.
I can do this.
Put it on this.
This makes sense to me.
Unleash my full might. Well, I'm a 5th of the strength I need to be. Yeah, unfortunately, without spending time upgrading might, I'm kind of, yeah.
It gets faster.
Alright. Here's your 1,000 back.
Chance 0% critical
Yeah, I do need to put a whole pile into might.
all of them to get an actual critical chance.
Get those durations up. Get all of this stuff up. But I would like to leave this running like this. Even though I didn't put a whole lot into it, I think they can make some headway. Get many of them at least. 5 hours of Divinity and 2 GP. I got 3. Oh yeah, on this I was able to make 3, I believe it was 3 times I upped my building speed. A pretty substantive increase. I think it's still best to stick to building for a little while longer. As much as I want more clones, and as much as I want... I would love to do the count creations per bar and some of this other stuff, but... no, I think it's best just to stick to building for the moment. I don't have the option to jump into another challenge. Oh well, I'll look into that later, but I know that there was one that was just about building up my clone count, and that I could use that to permanently increase my thing by 10,000. I'll have to think about if that's worth it or not. I guess it depends. I mean, a single rebirth in 24 hours, I could get enough GP to just buy 10,000 clones. But if that one was a double rebirth challenge at its base, well, that's not very good, is it? It would certainly take me more than 24 hours to get through it. And so it would end up being inferior to just doing regular rebirths, unless I could get more benefits out of it. I believe it also gave GP, but I'd have to look and see exactly how much. And then I have all of these. I have largely been ignoring this because it resets on me. But if I invested just 100, I could make it a permanent thing. At which point I could sit down and take the time to level it up, and I wonder how far I could push this. How high I could get that crit chance, how high I could get that crit damage. Basically, it's just pay 100 God points. And you have it, assuming that I can keep 100%. Doesn't say any okay, 80% is maximum. Oh, not 110%, so it gets bigger every time? 80%. Well, it's not so bad, but I'd much rather have 100%. So, 80... Then maybe spend a little bit improving it more.
Okay, great. This thing is really weak. Waiting on Rudolph. Don't you want to join in our Reindeer games?
I'd have to just play around with it a little bit after every rebirth. I guess the question as to whether or not it's worth it really comes down to how high I can push the percentages, and the only way to know that would be to do it. But I wouldn't want to waste a whole bunch of time pushing it up unless I was going to keep it. It's kind of a catch-22. So I could just save up 80 points, then push this as far as I can go, and then judge if it's worth it.
We should just dive into this thing with everything we got, and then we should go.
20% is the minimum. 100%. You could double it. 3 is the limit on that. Huh. Well, for now, I think I'm going to focus on building speed. For now. You know what? I'm going to take this once. Okay, 1%. That's how much it costs. So that would be 60. I could make the auto buys the same as the regular price. Unless I can go to make them cost less than the normal price. I doubt it, but it would be awesome. Would be nice to have a button. You should never sell an option like this. Just a button to do that. That should be automatic. Give that to everybody and then refund the people who'd already bought it. Urgh. Many things to consider. Oh, let me turn that on. Okay, oh, right, because you did that, so... Yeah, I still can't afford that. I can invest this 500 over here for now. There. Yep. And that'll push it all down as it goes. So maybe it would be more efficient to push these over here. Yeah, that probably works. It'll all end up lumped together over here on learning to fly eventually. Learn to fly? That's a game involving penguins. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway. And then there's this, which I assume carries? Wait a minute. Do I keep this when I rebirth, or is this just pushing it up by one temporarily? Yeah, that seems incredibly wasteful, actually. Does the ball power come back after each rebirth? Is it just a pool that can be assigned? Or is it... What other uses are there for this so-called ball power? Poke, 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 poke. Well, anyway, not a lot I can do at the moment till my pets come back, and it'll be we'll see. They get down to 0% once every 12 hours. I figure somewhere around 10 or 11 hours they'll be at around 10% and ready for feeding. They'll actually be coming back from these campaigns after 8, so I'll be able to send them out on a 2-hour something. Depending on what I see I need. I might discover I need more food. So I do have some rocks to trade to upgrade the food. Can you get that out of the way? Can you get that out of the way? Pet tokens. Just need 30,000. Oh well. We'll see what Nutkin manages to bring back, and we'll see what if we need to send all 3 of them together on a 2-hour one. These 2 will be considerably higher level, even if the mouse isn't particularly good at it. I've never tried throwing them on a Divinity campaign. I've always just doubted that they would bring anything worthwhile back, given their pathetic stats compared to my awesomeness. But that's another thing I need to experiment with. There's a lot I need to do with these pets yet. And now that I know that the number of clones that you kill affects me as well. Wait a second.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Let's see. Shadow clones died and created. These affect me. Enemies defeated. Clones, trainers. Ultimate beings. TBS score.
So we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna throw myself through fast rebirths here. I don't really need
That's a reason
as long as I get into the Italy, it doesn't really matter what the
subdue this a whole bunch.
Gather a lot of points to up my building speed a
As
lot.
I said, I should probably wait until I have 80 points to burn,
More clones too, but mostly I think I should worry
so that I can decide if it's worth it.
that I can build up my generator.
We need an actual chance of critting, though.
And with them,
The damage can get as high as it likes. The crit chance matters more to me. It said it ignores defense, which seems like a really big deal to me.
they help me rebirth, they help me
So,
do stuff.
I don't think hitting it in the tail would ever count as a crit. In fact, Prinnies don't even use their wings, so I'm sure hitting them in their vestigial wings isn't gonna help any. So if I'm right about this, the crit chance doesn't exist until... Oops. You don't have an actual crit chance until you've trained on all of them.
Yeah, I don't care.
So I need to get this to at least...
Fine.
No, get out of there. So we're just gonna push them all up to 10 real quick. Doggone it. No, get this out of here! I'm just trying to click that away. Alright.
There you go. You're done. Let's go.
So... See, now we're starting to get a crit chance, now that I've got the last one. Or it could just be that the eyes are what give me the chance.
Oh, it stayed
I don't think it is, but it could be.
But this stayed on, meaning I could use this
Yeah,
crit
the damage isn't going
when
up
I work my way
anymore
up the ranks.
when I'm doing the eyes.
Okay, most fights with them end in
So the eyes are the most important part.
use this for, but if I can get that, get it out of the way. I can't move that.
This is a game about bars filling.
Anyway, that's not what we're here to do, though. We're here to do this. Okay.
13% already.
Oh, right, yes. Wow.
15%.
Boom.
I feel like I could really push this up.
Ceases to amaze me for some reason.
Especially... Oh, crap.
Let's see.
Especially if I were to buy the upgrades. But they cost a lot of points to invest. Even if I only pushed it up to 25%, that's still a 1 in 4 attacks being a crit. And I should easily be able to...
So anyway,
Yeah. Could probably get it to be a pretty substantive bonus. 250%, 300%, whatever, but that ignoring defense seems big. And, of course, you can boost this
I think I could
for my rebirths
definitely move it
permanently.
smear faster than it was.
Yeah.
That helps both this and Planet Eaters. But mostly
Okay, then.
get started with my rebirth faster. Maybe I'll go ahead and
Right.
do more of these, and then
I'm going to think about it some more.
all about building speed.
25% chance of critting. Would that be worth 80 points
Going.
over the building speed?
So, that's that.
No, it wouldn't. Not yet.
Next time.
And I know why. Because even if it was enough to make me beat one of these forms, which is unlikely, but it could be, it would be enough to only give me a single GP back. If it were the deciding thing for each run to get one more kill, it would take 80 rebirths before it would pay for itself. But I have a feeling it's not going to. By now, one of those had to have been a crit. But as we can see, nothing. nothing. Because I'm so far below. I don't think that the crit chance will be enough to win an extra fight every time. If I could really push it up, maybe. I mean, if I could get it up to like 100% crit chance and then the damage was 500%, well then obviously I'd be hitting 5 times as hard. I'd definitely be scoring kills every time, but that would require a considerable amount of effort on my part, and probably a lot more than 80 points investment. Probably need this, and then this, and then that. But anyway, the building speed, though, is a solid and steady increase. And if I can get my Divinity generator up to higher levels, well, it will pay massive dividends. Anyway, last thing to do here before I turn in for the night. I need to take a few off of one of you. Sorry. Much as I want to keep building those, I need them here. Okay. At least until it increases speed 6 1/3 hours from now, this will... Yep. Then after that point, it's going to start eating rocks faster than they can be replaced. And eventually it'll run out. But still, I'll get up in the morning and I'll sort it out then. Yes, they have to be rounded numbers. I don't know why. Okay, not everything has to be a nice, clean, rounded number, but some things do. I don't know why, I'm just that way. Okay. See this? Like this is a relatively clean number. It'd be better when I get 90,000 more, though. Okay, so... Hunger's at 23%, so a little over 2 hours, I'm figuring, and they'll be under 10% and ready for feeding. And let's see what we have to feed them. Only one mighty food. Well, I could try to trade for some pet stones, but you know what? Let's try. I figure it's a little bit over 2 hours, so we'll do a run with just these two. Go forth! I'll just throw you on one of these. See what the multiplier one does. So we have about 10 hours, but in 8.5 hours, I can get Rudolph. I don't know how much I can get out of him within the space of 1 hour and 20 minutes, but it can't hurt. And let's see here. Let's just poke around for a second. We're working our way up here. We've got nations and continents now. So we may as well make use of that. Let's see. 1 hour, 20 minutes. There we go. And those will help me quite a bit, I think. A little bit before we can get to weather. But yeah, our Divinity generator is not quite keeping up with demand, unfortunately. But now we can turn our baleful gaze upon Prinny Ball. No. 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 You have 1 ball power. You could buy 1 pet stone. Oh, joy. Oh, how could I possibly resist doing... No. What else can I do with it? Well... Let's see. I could spend it here. Joy. I'm hoping that this applies to fighting ultimate beings, but I have a feeling it doesn't. But it sure would be nice to have a crit chance like that. It would certainly make a difference. One shadow clones generates 1 plus planet level power / hour. Yep, gotta get that planet leveled up. That's not our goal this run, but that will be our goal sometime, eventually. I figure I should leave this at 0, because if I ever manage to get this far, well, I'll probably just want to keep making universes. I mean, it's quite a long way off, but, oof. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to do with this ball power. How did I end up with 500? What did I do? Ah, they were working here, and then I moved them. Oh, I spent all my resources on other things, right? Now this is where creation starts interfering with monument building. I don't have enough divinity to keep this rolling, as well as monuments, but I want to get at least as far as making weather. Actually, I should probably just skip ahead to weather now. I only need 1, then I can make the last one of the upgrades. Then I'll probably just turn creating largely off, call it good, and work our way up over here. I want to see if I can get these multipliers up even slightly larger. But I don't mind rebirthing, even if it's still in red. If somehow 24 hours passed and this was still in red, I don't expect it to. I expect to be able to make them green. But if I can't, that's okay too. Not that big a deal. Because I have 500 again. Oh, right. Because I didn't reinvest them, because I said, alright, this is okay. I need to invest you lot into lighthouse upgrades. There you go. Yeah, because the real goal is to just keep gathering GP. And, you know, we'll see how these pets work out for me. Can I just have Rudolph now, please? Alright, I'm going to put you guys to work on rocks for a while. If I do build up Divinity, I can go back to making stuff easily enough. But I want to make sure I have enough for all of this. Oh. Tapers off quite quickly. Even though I put a larger number on Transformation or on Mystic Mode, they're falling behind anyway. Should put more of them on Transformation Aura. Actually, I don't think it matters. I don't think I'm really gonna go. I might maybe beat Prinny too, but that's not really my goal. So I should just be happy to just get as much might as I can and be satisfied with that. I could dump all of this into this at the end, and then at the very end make a strike at this guy again. I mean, I might as well, right? We'll see. Also curious to mess around more with these. I can't help but feel that some of the pets are connected to these fellas. Ah, well. Alright, let's see what our results are. Mighty, strong, and puny. Too puny. Let's see, 1%. Well, I think it's better to send them on leveling runs. I think that's the way to go. Okay, yes, we're definitely underneath 10%. Oh, heck no. Oh, okay, another use for bowel power discovered. No. I want to turn a strong food into a mighty food. Yes. Okay, we've got 3 mighty food. Now, this is at 173%. So... okay. No, back. Oh, 5% jump, eh? All right. It's odd. It didn't... well... oh, right, of course, because Mystic and Bat... right, because the first one was hot sauce, and then... right, okay. Yep. Okay, I think, if I'm not greatly mistaken... okay, I just have to make sure that I'm definitely on at the right time to pull them out of this campaign. Look at that! We're ready to rebirth again! And I still have 8 hours to build up even greater. Well, might as well get our creation multiplier up even higher. Yes. I'm falling behind on my pyramids of power. That can't be right. I'll take a few and put them over there. There you go. Work on those pyramids, eh? Now, I want more upgrades, of course. How close are we to perhaps beating down you? Ready? And... no. 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 Ah, crap. That's actually not bad at all. I'm close. An hour from now, I'm definitely going to be able to kick that guy's ass. And that will increase these. And I've got you all set up already. Oh, can put a couple more onto this one. I've got the... I can afford the forests, to be sure. Yeah, probably an hour and 2 minutes. That one. That one. Yeah. Those 3 things between the 3 of them. Plus that. Well, no, for what good that does. Yeah, we will definitely be ready in an hour. Definitely. Can't you wear a coat over a kimono? Just wondering. Ooh, leather. High heels. I think we'll stick with the matching. We got red. It's, you know, it's all matching. Kind of a yellow to yellow here. Yeah. And a little bit there. Which means that actually gold shoes would fit. No. No, it's much better with that black background. Alright then. Well, until we can get long hair or something, this is what we'll have to do. I kind of want to do the challenge with the clones. Both the reward of 10,000 clones, and just because I kind of want to build up clones, I miss the number of clones growing every single time. I miss it. Well, anyway. Alright! So, first we grab our results. Yay! That's a lot of levels. How do you end up with 180? They all went for the same amount of time. How do you end up with more? How did that happen? Oh, well, cool. Awesome. Okay, now. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Or at the very least, I've been waiting for. Yay. Oh, mighty food. Nice. In this case, that's perfect. Rudolph! You're mine! If I can gather 100 more, I can get some chocolates, too. Oh, my gosh. Okay. An hour of Divinity, huh? I might be able to make use of that. But... located conveniently... Where the hell down here? Hey, it's super hungry. Well... You seem to be specialized in Mystic, so I'm going to go ahead and give you sweet sauce, just because. Okay, now my plan always was to have the three of to have my pets all go on a campaign for growth when I got them, but I have an hour left. It's enough time to ship you off on one more thing, and then an hour from now I can feed these three again. Okay, you know what you need? Let me see. Oh my gosh, you can fight things that are all hundreds, I bet. Let's go with that. Hold on, I need some clones. Give me clones. Okay. Right. Eat! Whoa, you're just smashing them. Wait, something's wrong. I just set them to hundreds. Oh, well, it gained 4 levels. So that's good. You're not allowed to gain more than 1 level at a time. Right, I need to remember that for future reference. I'll create smaller clones first. So I might as well make them only have 50s. Because they'll... Doggone it. I don't know why this particular game gives me so much trouble typing into those. Okay, but this will kill them faster. Oh, well, poo. Anyway. Now, for the other 3, what am I going to do with them for an hour? Well... I'll think about your name and come back to you. You and Cupid. Okay... I think that the level up is just the best thing for this. If I do this, I can't put Rudolph on a level up campaign. Oh, what is this? Okay, here it is. Decreases the chance to find food and better quality by 50%. Double, plus 100% for Divinity gain. Okay, you're 75% better at food. You are 35% better at items, which is something I didn't have. And you're good at food, too. Useful. But if I do this with them, I want to level Rudolph up more. But the hour, it'll get tight if I'm not careful. Alright. We can give you just a short, brief moment of this. After the 24 hours have expired, I can play around with the pets a little bit, or I could just jump into another pet challenge. Each time. My gosh. I do want to try putting them all on a growth together. Unfortunately, increases the growth of the weakest pet who takes part. Only the weakest, which would be Nutkin. I wish he could just train all 3 of them at once. Alright, well... Let's see, with this remaining time, what other things can I do? Alright, well, obviously, I want to trade up one of my... I want to make a mighty food. Oh, right. Okay, I need to take a puny food, turn it into a strong food, then turn up a strong food into a mighty food. Okay. Oh, I want to do that again. Unfortunately, I don't have enough puny food to get everybody. Unfortunately. So somebody's eating poorly today. Well, I can move it up 1 step at least. There, somebody's eating just mere strong food. Guess I'll give it to the squirrel since it's already lagging behind the most. I'm using growth campaigns to try to fix them. It's lost its way from carrying presents for Santa. Now it's arrived here and doesn't want to go back. 'Cause I'm so much better a master than old Saint Nick. Alright, we're gonna go with this. I'm going to put you all on a 1-hour leveling extravaganza. Alright. And we'll see how far along we can push it and how much I get out of this. In the meantime, I'm going to be ending this run in more or less an hour. That's my plan. So... it's time I should go through. Let's see, okay, that one will be an hour, more or less perfect. See the offensive aura in a second. Oh yeah, I borrowed some clones off of here earlier for a second. 10 seconds, okay. Done. Okay, good. It's always good to grab as many might points as we can. Okay, that leaves me with 24,000. Yeah, I played with this some. See how much I could push it up. I also tried playing with my frame rate to see if it moved smoother. And, you know, I tried all kinds of things, like everything I could think of, basically. Okay, so I got all that. I did all that. I've got a lot of Divinity, which I can potentially put into creation. Got a pretty good jag of Divinity out of one of those pulls. Stats are going to be good. Alright, let's consider. Yeah, no, instead of creation, let's see if we can do this. I can. And it'll take about an hour, which is perfect. You're going to take a little more than an hour. You. Okay, I can redistribute these and these. Okay, I'm going to take these 4,000. So I'm basically just going to rig these up so everything's going to end in an hour and 15 minutes or so. Somewhere around that. Doesn't have to be exact. There you go. Kill those Suzakus. Godzilla, by the way. Boy, I haven't been... We got Genbu, Byako, Suzaku, Seiryu, the dragon, Godzilla, and God knows what. Well, I'm also going to smash this fellow, and I'm going to find out if ball power carries over. I need to know if I keep this through a rebirth. God, if 10 ball power is only worth enough to upgrade food from one category to another, It makes me feel that this isn't such a great thing. Yeah. Well, if I'm going to spend an hour anyway, you know what I should do? Unleash might! Go, go, go! Wow, I got him! Okay, didn't get that one. Come on, come on. Oh, shit, I should have grabbed more. No, I thought 1,000 would do. Why did I think 1,000 would do? What was I thinking, putting 1,000 on the job? Okay, that's better. No other monster compares to her. She has the power of all other monsters at once. I'd say quite a bit more than that, actually. Bigger than a behemoth. Some name it the king of all monsters. Even gods fear it. That is why it has God in the name. Yep, Gojira over here. Okay. Man, I want to beat this now. Man. By 3 for 3 power. Well, I can't do that, obviously. Wait, no, I have 3. Oh, you beat 1, you get 1. You beat 2, you get 2. So if I beat this one, I'll get 3 ball power. If I understand this correctly. Oh, that changes. Okay. I thought it was. Okay, no, that. Alright. Interesting. So when I'm able to beat a dozen of them, I'll have some real stuff to throw around. I'll be able to get my own egg-shaped rocks. Honestly, I'm not even sure if these are stones. I mean, maybe they're supposed to be pet rocks? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, back to work, all you. Oh. Right, some of those ended. Right. Okay. Okay. An hour and 20. No. Good enough. Too good. Okay, there we go. Alright, you're going to be done in a second. Might as well finish up over here. This isn't really... I mean, I could go one more step on this one and on this one. Now that I beat the next Prinny Ball. Yeah. It's actually kind of amazing how much I can get in 24 hours. So I'm not going to do as much on a working day. It's only because this is a day off. On a work day, I only get to check in like twice a day and stuff throughout the day. But still. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Got 14% more power. Yeah, we'll do that after this. Okay, so I have a little more tinkering to do over here. And everything should come crashing down right around the end of the challenge. As long as I make sure to log in on time to collect the final set of bonuses. And we'll see what I got. Okay, so 20 seconds remaining. 4 seconds remaining. I'm going to turn my frame rate up. I think I will collect my results. Nutkin only gained 20. Why? What is the difference between Nutkin and the others? He's a lower level, that's why. I see. But why did you gain 30? You're an even lower level. It must have to do with the total growth. Must be impacting my stats. No, not my stats. It's gotta be my growth rate is impacting how many levels they gain on those campaigns. Interesting. Well, I've got 6 minutes left. Hey, look, all my clones arrived. I was going to do something with you lot. What was it? Let me see. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. Gonna do a few more things with them. I want to feed all of you, but I have 5 minutes to do that in. Ho, ho, ho. So, yeah, sure. We'll see if we can't clean these up. I don't know that I'm going to rebirth the very second that this ends, but I'm going to be in a position to do so. Let's see. There's no way I can take another ball on. That won't happen. No, doggone it. I keep forgetting. It's not set to... It's not like the... I don't have quite the same settings on these that I do in other places. You'll see what I mean in a second. Oh. In 30 seconds, we'll be ready to do another Unleash Might. Okay, so... Let me see. Alright. Everything's good there. I can claim that. We could take a crack at the planet right now. Or... could come over here. Huh. Maybe if I unleash my might, I can take the monster queens on. You know what? Let's do that. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Flap. Kaboom. That's about what I expected. No, I can't take the monster queen on. Ah, well, there's always next time. Man, but I wanted to. Alright, let's go ahead and feed everybody. So, I guess we'll start with you. 130,000 hit points. You're a pretty tough mouse. Okay, you are going to get the sweet sauce. And you, poor Nutkin, you're just going to have to just deal with some sour, strong food. Alright. There y'all go. 3 minutes remaining. Well, I can't really send them off on anything, but I can create some clones for them to fight. Let's see, looks to me like around 500. Okay. You can handle, oh my gosh, you can handle like 5,000-ish. Right? Yeah, you can handle that. Yeah, you got that. You can handle 3,000 plus, maybe even higher. But we'll just go with 3,000 for now. I wonder how Mystic Battle and... I wonder how, if these... Specifically when they're doing the campaigns, I wonder how these different values affect it. See, you're, however, just going to be 600s. Man, you lag behind. Okay, so 2 minutes of that. Hopefully we can squeeze a last few drops. I want a slime. It's horrific and terrifying. Just like me. Okay, so... let's see, did everything there. I guess what I should do... Where do I have 7,000 clones sitting around doing nothing? Oh, I know where they are. I'll take those. Okay, leaves me 1,000 missing clones. They can't all be sitting in ones. This only accounts for 300 here. Yeah, keep it up. You're about to cross the threshold. Where am I missing? I need a thing that just tells me where all my clones are. I'm missing 1,000. Frustrating. Seriously, what the hell did I do with 1,000 clones? How do you misplace 1,000 shadow clones? 1,000 of yourself. That's basically 600 there. And then 300, that's... Okay. Oh, that's stunningly obvious once I realized where they were. It's like, oh yeah! Alright, planet. Let's take our first swing at this. Here, you can spend ball chances to increase your chances to beat up UBs. Increase attack and defense that lasts for one fight. You get additional 1% attack and defense with this fight. And the bonus from Power Surge will reset. Well, I don't have one. Wow! Oh, here we go. I don't need them for this fight, but that is what ball points do for you. Yes, of course I lost the fight, but look at how close we came. Well, I expected a thing to pop up and tell me what all I earned. I gained some GP. Well, what should I spend this on? There's a lot of things I'd like. There's a lot of things I'd like to have. I could just bank it and then come back in the next rebirth and grab something like this. Or I could focus on my building speed for a bit longer. I think that's still the most critical thing to have. I'm going to go ahead and take it. You'll receive additional god power. Yeah, I mean, I think I could get more out of half-day runs in terms of total GP, but maybe. But only if I'm actively playing the whole time. And then we've got this clone build-up and this double rebirth and all this other stuff. I want to send them on a growth run together. All of them. Which isn't very compatible with, which isn't overly compatible with the, daily pet challenge. I don't think. I think just leveling is the best way to go about it. If I'm willing to accept a loss in my total power, go down a notch, a 12-hour just short dive, I could get a lot of GP, because I could do 2 of those dives in the span of one of the daily pet challenges. See, this gave me 10 more, but now that I've got the reindeer, I could probably squeeze even more out of this. And it increases the growth my pets will receive from food on top of that, which is nice. And I do kind of want to focus on pets. But I really want to do a long growth run just to see how that'll turn out. I'm going to try a very short dive. Just like a 12-hour dive. And see how that turns out. During that time, I'll put all my pets together. Well, I'll level them up a little. It's maybe a little more than 12 hours. But I'll throw them all on a growth one together. So maybe it'll end up being more like a 16-hour run. Why not just make it a daily pet challenge at that point? Alright, I convinced myself. I'll make it a daily pet challenge. But first, I'm going to finish a Planet Eater off. Look at how close it is. You think 8,000 of them will do it? I should have taken the ones off of my pets, too. It's only a few hundred, but it might have... Well, it wouldn't have made the difference. I'll wait a tiny amount of time. Then I'll finish this off. Then we'll do our rebirth. Round 2. Fight! Fight! Okay, there we go. Yeah! Woo! Awesome. I'm 10% stronger now. Okay, let's throw that away. Yes, Day Pet Challenge. Resume. Yay! Start from scratch. Oh, thank goodness! It moved Rudolph up to where my pets are. Oh, I didn't think it would do that. Oh, that is nice. Well, a bunch of ones ain't so hot. Ah, right, of course. Whoops, everything's zeroed there again, of course. I suppose, since I'm gonna be, well, it's gonna have to be like this, unfortunately. I can at least put a couple in. Okay, now, right, yes, of course. Okay, let's go fight monsters and whop! Excellent. Now it's for you lot. Crunch! Okay, that's about as far as we get for that for the moment, but holy crap, did we get a ton of points. It's amazing. Every time I do it, I can almost do 3 more now. So, let's go ahead and call building speed, building speed, building speed. And let's try... Okay, yep. I might as well turn that on. So we're going to try something. No. 1. Let's see. Oh, right, of course. I keep forgetting that. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, it's got to be good enough, right? We need mountains, of course. And they build it by forests and villages and oceans! Oceans of forests and villages. We can make humans and animals. That means we can create blood. That means that we could create oceans of blood. Huh. We could actually legit just make those. Cool. Doesn't say what kind of plants we can and can't make, right? If we decide we want to make hellscapes, well, I mean, why not? Now, I really wish that I could rig this up to continue going down the line when I go off. So as it stands, it's going to go here, then it's going to go here, then it's going to stop. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's unlike this, which flows beautifully. Alright, let's see. Right. So, I want you to have, I don't know, 40, 40, 40. Have at. Okay, you, on the other hand, are gonna have... What the hell? I'll just give you the same deal. You'll be slower at it, of course. But I don't much care. Okay, you, on the other hand, suck. So, you're only gonna get a 20-20-20. Good luck chewing through all that. And you're amazing. You, Rudolph, are a demon among pets. Yeah, I could go even higher than this. His mystic is so high, you know. But I think this is just fine. I think this is just fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, I could keep distributing, but I've got to go away and take care of other things, other matters. So I should probably just send them on a leveling adventure. And I want you to keep going. And I want you to keep going. Well, I mean, I guess if it's gonna be stuck here, I can wait 3 more minutes, but then after that, I don't know. When I get to the last one, what I should probably do is just set the final one with a 0 and just let it not have a next stat at all, and that way things will just land there and run with it. Am I making sense? Or am I just saying nonsense words that don't go together into... Am I still making sense? Am I making my meaning clear? I'm pretty tired. It is pretty late. Hey! Perfect. I'm going to take another building speed. So, between what I picked up and then since the start of this one, my gosh. My building speed is amazing now. Is it getting time to think about making more clones? Well, now this is an interesting question. This would basically be almost a 10% boost to my everything. But we'll just say building speed for now, since that's the most critical one at the moment. So we'll say this is a 10% boost to my building speed for 25. For 25, I could get 70, let's say almost 90. That's... almost, if I'm doing my math correctly, almost 25 GP spent here would boost me by almost 25%. Or wait, no, almost 20%. 25 is the number that I'd have anyway. Whereas this would be 10%. So if I'm only concerned about building speed, which is my primary concern still, I should continue to focus on this for now. And down the road, I'll change that, of course. But for now, that's what the order of the day is. Hurry up! You're killing me here. Taking forever. Okay. And I'll just leave those as zeros. Okay, and I'm just going to dump you guys up at the top. I'm going to go ahead and make that a 15. No, stick to it. Make that a 20. Can I even afford that? That's a lot of mountains. Without the Divinity generator, no, I probably can't afford that many. I've never worked with the ATs. I don't know exactly how many mountains are at each tier. I don't know exactly how much Divinity I can make without the Divinity generator in play. That's a lot of things I just simply am uncertain of. Something's wrong. There we go. Yeah, these are going to be ones for quite a while, but it's going to keep going while I'm off and away. No, don't do that. Unfortunately, there's going to be like 100,000 clones sitting around doing nothing, and there's not much I can do about that because I am off. Alright then, so we'll see how much stronger this pet run is now that I have a Rudolph from the start, and I almost forgot to do the most important thing. Hey guys, you're gonna do a leveling run for me. I expect to check back in 4 hours. Boy, I hope I don't run out of Divinity on those lighthouses. Ah, well. Okay, so, here we are. Oh, hey, I just got them back from a monument. I don't know. Make mighty statues until I tell you otherwise. I don't know what else to do with them. So, I should have timed things just about perfectly. We got 3.5 minutes. So let's go over here and get our results. Wow. So this is way better than last time. And we have a moment to feed each of them. I'm sorry, all I have for you is strong food. I know. It's not the standards that you're used to, perhaps. Yes, that one gets to be the one that likes mayo. Rudolph, the mayo reindeer. Okay. Boop. Yeah, get that off. Okay, still 3 minutes. You and me, one-on-one, go! Nope. Oh, wait, shit. Nope. Not quite yet up to the Monster Queen either. It's okay, though. One of these days we'll get her. I wasn't really expecting it's the same 24-hour run. I'll be 5 times stronger next pass, though. You hear me, Ball? I'll be 5 times bigger next go-around. So I don't get to keep ball power, so I should probably spend that now. Seems like such a waste to just buy pet stones with it. I guess I'll burn it up fighting the beings instead. I mean, might as well, right? Okay, now the big question is, I've got 6. How many am I going to gain from this? Okay, surely you guys are just wasting your time on that. Actually, all the ones I've got should be all striking at about the same time here. So I'll be scooping these up, passing them around. Yeah, I pretty much have everything rigged up to Rebirth again at this point. Seems like a good plan, a good strategy to me. Boy, it would be so elegant and perfect if they all ended just 1 second before the Rebirth, or before the thing ends. I am not so skilled, however. But I did get all of this up to 100k again. So, there is that at least. Also, I noticed today, jump on trees, aura ball. Is that a coincidence? Is this a Rasengan? Is this a Naruto reference? Sadly, the aura ball is described as fire, so no, it's not a Rasengan. But it should have been. It would have been a neat little hidden reference, putting the two of those side by side, and then I started comparing all the others, going, run gravity times 50%, Big Bang. Let's see, Big Bang. Gallic gun? No, certainly somebody in Dragon Ball Z used a Big Bang, right? Oh wait, hold on, Godspeed. Like I was just going back and forth, trying to look for anything that was corresponding, but I wasn't finding anything. Okay, we got 11. Not bad. I still think I could faster at it. I think I could get more out of 2 12-hour dives, but we're growing each time. Our pets are growing, and, you know, the world is kind of happy. I don't know. It seems to be working for me. So, let's go ahead. All of you. No, not that. Oh, I'm going to stop using capacity altogether. I finally found out. I assumed that there would be nothing in the game that would be completely pointless. There had to be a reason for it to be here. I found out the reason it's here. They didn't used to have worker clones as an option in the game, so capacity was quite important. Then worker clones got added and capacity doesn't matter anymore. So I'm going to not level it up ever again. Since, so far as I can tell, it literally has no value. I mean, even this fella over here has value. Even this fella over here impacts me, somewhat. Also, there's something called God Shoot, which is a hidden minigame. Apparently, there are hints on how to get at it. It's, Godly Shoot. Sorry. Godly Shoot. So, I have to start looking around and investigating into that, just not right now. Okay, back to might. I'll take you and 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 you. And you. And all of you. Okay, well, 107,000. Pretty good. Who am I missing? Oh, of course. You lot. Huh. Nope. Taking you all. Okay, and we head over to here. And I am going to give it an attack and defense boost. I believe that's going to be enough. I am not disappointed. This thing, on the other hand, I assume is going to be much, much, much more powerful. But I'm going to throw just a punch at him just to see. So, I mean, we're only at 72k, so we're definitely a fraction of normal. Let's see. Deals 2% damage to your HP. 5%. Oh, wow. And kills Shadow Clones at the same time. Okay, yeah. 7,000, 14,000, 30,000 in one hit. Ultimate Shadow Clone Blast. Is that a blast of Shadow Clones? Does it make Shadow Clones? Or is that a blast that's the ultimate blast for killing Shadow Clones? And deals 100%. Well, by then I'd already lost so much of my hit points. I was overkilled. Ah. Wow, I could have actually beaten that with a few more ball points. Anyway, it overkilled me. It's one of those moments where she has to rebirth to survive. So she wakes up the next day in her rebirth chamber and decides to make it another pet challenge day. Hold on, we're gonna do this right. We're gonna be all like, how did I end up back on that one? I'm gonna dump a whole bunch in there, and over here I'm going whop. I love that. It's just great the way it just slides down like that. Let's see. Okay, very good. What else do I need to set up? I think that's it for the moment. Okay, great. So, as I was saying, doing it right. Let's see. Thwack! Oh my gosh. I'm practically up to solar system within the first finger flick. Before I've even gotten anywhere, done anything. Made so much as a monument. Made so much as a rock. Ah. Boop, 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 doop, boop, doop, boop, doo. As per usual. Oh, right, I turned that off for some reason. I don't remember the reason I turned it off. Okay, one of these ought to do it. Right, you probably want to get bigger. Like that, maybe? Oh, come on. We're so close. We're growing so quickly. Can we do it now? Ah, there we go. Okay, now let's spend them. 40. Respectable. Alright then. Build speed. Build speed. Build speed. Build speed. 700%. You know, part of me wants to just go wild and just throw them around. Just be like, you know what? Let's do this one. Just because. Or let's grab this one. Or, you know, let's just make a bunch of clones because I just want more clones. Mess around with the TBS. I particularly want to get this up to 80%. I particularly want this. This one I want. Maybe it's time that I stopped filling in my boring old needs and started doing my wants. Just, I want this or I want that. Boring but practical. Perhaps we've had enough of that. Anyway, now that I'll be ignoring the capacity bucket, I should actually be able to get even more in 24 hours. However, I won't be able to be quite so active for this 24 hours because I have work tomorrow. Why'd I have to become an adult? What was I thinking? Working a job. Oh well. Okay. Right. I was experimenting with something. I experimented with it yesterday to see. So, well, I mean, right now I don't have mountains, so it'd be stupid for me to put them there. But what will happen is it'll actually jump down with the clone to the next one. Specifically go from the thing to the upgrade to the next one to the next one. And I tried setting it up with a whole bunch of, actually I went with 5s at the time because I thought that it could handle those. Well, 15s and then 5s. And discovered, to my chagrin, that, it didn't work out. Sort of. Like, what happened was they got to a certain point and then I didn't have... See, now I could do Mystic Gardens, but because it wanted to go there, it just threw them all into idle. Into idleness! This isn't a game about idleness! What do they think this game is titled? Anyway. So, they were going down, and then it just didn't have enough divinity for one of the steps, so it didn't carry any further, just stopped. Now, I'm not 100% sure... See, there's still a way I could potentially use this. If I were going to go away for a little while, assuming that I had the creations for all of this stuff. So, let's just, for a second... Do I not have enough to buy the materials to make a fish? Oh, there's the problem. I was about to say, that can't be right. So as we go down, let me see. I think I need to get at least to continent. I don't know if I'll have the resources to do that much. Let's see. We can already see it cutting into our budget over here each time. But, actually no, I don't need weather. If I could just get as far as continent, then I'll go back and show what I'm thinking. But I don't. Still, this sort of works. If I could please just have enough for an ocean, oh please. Oh please. It's not too much to ask. I'm only asking for an ocean. Hey, you. Crap. Not quite, huh? Alright, we're gonna go over to special. It'll be like, I think I mentioned I switched to R and X normally because they have 100%, but I should increase this to 5. Silly of me. Okay, anyway, I had been switching to the ones that had 100% accuracy, and because the timer cooldowns are a little different, I started hand clicking the 75% move here. Originally, I was using double punch and this, but double punch has only a 50% accuracy rate, and you know. So, anyway, just a thing. So we're just gonna grab some here. Oh, yeah, am I losing to you? Okay, there we go. Very good. Almost. Okay, where was I? Right. So my thinking is, if I do this, it should slide down to here. Unfortunately, I can't keep going with ones. So I can't even use it to just get one of everything. Unfortunately. Alright, get back to work. So yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of talk. Some people saying that this was the greatest thing ever. Others saying, and they made some good arguments specifically about resource investment. You pay for the stuff up front, and then, you know, stuff like that. But currently, I think the best strategy is to just put some into each, and try to just get the right balance, which I still haven't found. As opposed to using these. Now, that my opinion might change on a really long run, or, you know, but anyway, my Divinity generator is constantly at different levels. I'm doing these short dives and things change quickly. So you would push as far as the Everlasting Lighthouse like this. If I put these to ones, it'll keep going one more step. Alright, now! Psh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, I can almost beat this guy already. No, I can't. What was I thinking? I'm not even close on that one. But anyway. So, I don't know how much longer the Christmas event gets to last. I'm hoping to get at least one dose of these fine-looking assorted chocolates, which you'd think would be more of a Valentine's Day thing than a Christmas thing, but I mean, why can't I just feed my pets candy canes? Is it not good for them? Well, guess what? There are animals on the pet list to whom chocolate is actually poisonous. So, seriously, there are animals on this list to whom chocolate would be a fatality. Like dragons. Yes, I bet you weren't aware of that fact. The great dragon slayers usually coat their shields and armor with chocolate before engaging the dragon. It's the only way to be sure the dragon won't eat them. Of course, dragons are stupid. So, well, some dragons are stupid. So they eat them anyway. Anyway. So that'll be it for now. Next time, I'll probably be ready to try a new type of rebirth or something else. I mean, these seem like the best way to advance at this time for me. A short of 12-hour super quick dives. But the fact that my stats are getting bigger each time, maybe I'll go so far this run, or not this, but or maybe this run. Yeah, maybe I'll go so far as this run as to try to get to P5, Prinny 5. And get the next pet. Extort the next pet from Ball. Ball used to have a pet squirrel. Then I took it from him. Now he has a pet rabbit. I'm going to take it from him. Then he'll have a cat, which still isn't a spot on my mouse. Yeah, my mouse could totally eat that cat. And I'll take it from him. Oh yeah, you guys probably need to start doing your thing. I don't know, you guys are going to level so fast. I can probably get away with doing this. And yeah, your stats are going to skyrocket. And man, your stats pale in comparison to the mouse. It's just sad comparing the two of you. And then I see you and, well, poor Nutkin. Never catch up. But this thing is a monster. Holy crap. What? How did I end up there? I clicked here. I pushed 0, 0. Yep. Already level 5. Om nom nom. Whoomp. Oh, you're healing now. Before you were taking damage. These things die faster and faster and faster. And then I'll send you off on a campaign. Anyways, I was starting to say, next time I might be dabbling into a new challenge, or I might be doing something else. I don't know. We'll have to see where I go from here. My gosh. Pick up your feet a little. Move! Lazy clones. With all that I do for them, and it takes them this long to build a lighthouse, I bet they're not even on task half the time. I bet they're lazing about the break room half the time. I should have never let them unionize. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye.